To me, the interaction you have with waterfowl while you're out hunting is the best part of the hunt. When you have ducks that are out a half mile and you call to them and they turn around and they come to you, when they see something they don't like and bug out of there, and you can hit that note that turns them instantly and convince them that that's the place that they want to be, that's what does it.
Anybody know how cold it's supposed to be in the morning?
Like 20.
In that scenario with all that sheet water, if you find the food that's freshly flooded, you're gonna find the duck.
On this trip we had Delta waterfowl, gun dog, Ducks Unlimited, and outdoor life in camp. Just a cool way to show them some of our new products. They can see it being used.
It was a lot of work to get in there, breaking the ice, but in the end it really worked out. We finally got some weather that we were looking for all season, and they had one of the coldest nights that they've had so far this year in Kansas that night, and it froze all of the sheet water in this area. So our plan was to go in, use the wind and a hide to our advantage, break a hole in the ice. We were going to have the only open water in the area.
Split-second decision that was a widget. Oh.
Come on, bud. It's here. And this year our Riders Hunt was hosted at Wicked Outfitters, Clint Walker's place in eastern Kansas. We get riders from all different publications around the industry. On this trip we had Delta waterfowl, gun dog, Ducks Unlimited, and outdoor life in camp. Just a cool way to show them some of our new products. They can see it being used and the certain situations they're used in, and it's just nice to get people out and hunting over our product.
With a little wind this day and having to break the ice, the jerk string kit made a huge difference in what we were doing. When you've got birds in the air and just subtly making a couple tugs on that, not only does that give motion to those 4 decoys that are attached to it, but it also sends ripples out across the spread that makes all the other decoys move as well. And those birds really key in on that movement, and without the wind to move the decoys, it's up to hunters themselves to make the movement. These birds were stale, they were shy of a spinning wing decoy. To put motion in our spread, that jerk string did the trick and really finished birds right in our face.
With us having the only open water, it was really to our advantage. With thousands of ducks in the area and most of them coming to this area to look for feed and look for water that they were used to coming here, we were calling very sparingly. We didn't want to spook them, we didn't want to get really loud with them, we just wanted to keep their attention. Calling them in the corners when they turn, we don't want to pull their attention to our hide. Normally we're hiding in the decoys. At this point we're hiding 20 yards outside the decoys in the wood line. All we're doing is when they turn and they'd go to make a bigger circle or they'd go get their interest in a different area, we'd kind of hit them a little bit harder with the calls, get their attention to come back. Once you had their attention, call very sparingly.
That's your boy. Look, you even put the perfect shot on him so you could still get him mounted. Look at this guy.
There was a nice point that was shaded fairly well by the sun, and the wind worked out perfect, so we ended up pulling some down trees out in front of us, which created the front cover, and then we had the shadows from the trees above us for top cover. We just disappeared. There's no way we could have pulled off what we did that day if it would have been overcast. The ducks would have picked us out fairly quick, but the shadow and the way the sun worked really helped to our advantage.
Fred only being just over a year old, I was really impressed on how well he did, and especially in the conditions, going through ice and you know, with having birds landing right in front of him, he was staying really still and wasn't breaking, and that's tough for even a veteran dog, and you know, he was holding his own, and I was very impressed on how well he did. At the end of the day, he was very tired, and he earned a couple extra scoops of dog food that night.
It was a lot of work to get in there, breaking the ice, getting all the gear back to this corner. But in the end, it really worked out. You know, we had the only open water in the area, everything froze, and the sun was in our favor, the wind was in our favor. It couldn't have made for a better hunt.